Just know, if you see my face on your timeline in this bonnet, we about to give you something that you need to hear, okay? I was like yesterday years old when I realized that those little yellow flowers that be sitting outside, these right here, the dandelions, they are also these right here. The little wish balls, little puff balls with a dandelion clocks. Literally was like yesterday years old. I was sitting outside yesterday with my girl Maya, and it's Mother's Day. We let the kids play around, and I seen in her yard they had so many of the yellow flowers. So I told my son, go pick the yellow flowers. Go pick mommy some flowers. Go pick mommy some flowers. He goes, he picks the flowers. I'm like, okay, that's nice. Give him occupied, right? Halfway through, towards the evening or towards the afternoon, he starts bringing me the wishing flowers. Now, mind you, I didn't really see a lot of the wishing flowers or actually acknowledge the wishing flowers when we first got there because it wasn't really a lot of wishing flowers out there. It was just mainly like the yellow flowers. Now that I think about it, I don't even know if there was wishing flowers out there at the time. But the days start going down and evenings start coming, and then I realized in her yard that all of the yellow flowers were gone. And I'm like, am I tripping? Where the hell them yellow flowers was that was just filling the yard before, but they no longer there? That had me dig a little deeper, so I had to look it up. She was like, "Yeah, they usually close at night when the sun start going down." I'm like, I didn't even know they did that. First of all, I didn't even know that both of them, the puffer balls and the yellow flowers, were both known as dandelions. I never knew the puffer balls were actually dandelions just in full bloom. The fact that they close at nighttime, so that's why you don't never see them until the sun comes out. That was so strategic to me, and I was just like, oh wow, God, you are one type of engineer. So that made me dig a little deeper. So from my study, they say that dandelions take 9 to 15 days to become those puffer balls, but the reason why they close at night is to conserve energy but also protect them from the pollen and also from the cold and the moisture that comes at nighttime. That's why they only bloom during the day. But during the 9 to 15 days of becoming that puffer ball, this is a transition that they're going through daily. Half of us don't even realize passing by them unless we did what I did, was study it. When they become that puffer ball, their stems tend to grow longer so they can sit higher, and they become those little teeny seeds. The little wishing flowers are little seeds, and we knew that. That's why when you blow it, it do it. But people used to use them as telling time because of how many puffs it takes to get rid of the flowers, the seeds. So that made me get back a little spiritual. I'm like, okay, God, I hear what you're saying. God has a way of protecting us in ways that other people don't even realize it. We don't even realize it. Because sometimes when you're in transition and going through things in life, God needs to make sure that He can disguise you in ways that protect you so that the enemy cannot find you or harm you. Because the things that He's going to birth in you are going to be seeds that He needs you to be able to spread. Okay, get with me. Just like the dandelion, and which is very beneficial to modern day medicine at that, and many people don't even know that, the health benefits that it actually comes with. Just like the dandelion, God wants you to be a seed. He wants you to have those moments, but sometimes He has seasons where He needs you to be quiet. He needs you to be still, just like the dandelion at night, because the dandelion can clearly be like, well, I can't be shining at night, but you can't see the yellow vibrance in the dandelion flower at nighttime like you can during the day when the sun hits it. So if you're in a season right now where you feel like God is hiding you and you don't know what's next, and you have all these ideas planned up, but you don't know how to get them out, and you feel like you got to hurry up and get them out, but you don't know where to start at and what to do, God knows that, and He has the perfect timing for you to let that out. Trust me, because the moment that He does turn you into the wishing flower, those seeds that you have will create more seeds for future, meaning you will bring yourself more opportunities in the things that He gave you. Don't get stressed out. Just like the dandelion at 9 to 15 days, you don't know how long or when you will become that fruitful and multiply when it comes to opportunities, when it comes to life, when it comes to having kids, when it comes to anything in your life. All you have to do, just like the dandelion, is trust the process that God is going to take you through, and don't go against it. It's okay to be hidden in some seasons. It's okay to be shown in some seasons. But just know that if you stay on God's timing and do what God has created you to do, you will become full bloom, and your seeds will multiply and create more opportunities for you, just like the dandelion. Okay, so remember, if God can create the dandelion the way He created the dandelion, and mechanic the way its life cycle goes and its planned and transition it from two different things, Never seen a flower do that. Never seen a flower do that. Why would he not be able to do that to you? You got to get uncomfortable a little bit, and you got to be patient a little bit in order for you to go from the yellow flower to the wishing flower. Because God's trying to change everything in you, so that way he can use what he has in you to plant seeds in others or in other areas. Good morning, Dandelion. I can't wait to see your yellow flower.